Oh yeah! Look at that! Hound on! What? That's screaming! It's jumping in the air, look at that!
Yeah, I know, I've seen it.
Tighten your drag, tighten your drag, tighten your drag.
No, don't.
It's gonna spoil you. Dogfish. First cast. Just set the camera up now and my rod was going tup, tup, tup. Guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back. Today we're somewhere different, doing something different. We are on Swansea breakwater. Which is actually a memory for YouTube in itself. I actually filmed my first ever YouTube video here almost a year ago now. Today, me and my dad thought we'd come up here. We picked a load of live peeler crab up from Gary Evans. We thought, why not go and try for an early hound? You never know. The water, obviously, is still in spring. The last time we come here, the water was crystal clear. If you have a look on my channel, at the very bottom of my videos, I think I've done 2 videos, and the water was crystal clear. Obviously, we're still in spring. When I came last time, I videoed and started my YouTube in the summer. Was coming here through the spring though as well. But I did do my first video last summer here. So it holds a lot of memories for the YouTube channel. Got some lovely live peelers from Gary Evans. Look at them. Still alive as well. Well, alive-ish. Now, I've suffocated them in the bag I have. They are alive. Ah, he just had me. There you go, yeah, he's alive. Yeah, some nice peelers. I've had a dogfish, as you would have just seen. Well, you probably wouldn't have just seen actually, because I'll put the clip in after this. Yes, we're up here, loaded with crab. We've got some squid and some fish base. Might chuck one out for a ray. Got a chance of a small-eyed. Maybe a spotted. More like a small-eyed than thorny, I would say. The odd spotted. And yeah, we've had a dogfish first cast. Been nice to see and hear them reels go. It's been a long time since I've heard one of them reels scream properly. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. Main target today, smooth hounds, yay! Might be still a little bit early, I don't know. I haven't seen any reports come off. So I don't know. We've got the whole breakwater to ourselves, which might say something in itself. Come here in the summer and there's rods all the way down the breakwater. But yeah, we've came here. We're gonna find out for ourselves. It was around about this time last year. Me and my dad had a hound or two in the spring. Do get an early run, and also with the early run, you can pick up a really good sized smooth hound as well. Bit of an easterly wind is hitting the side on. Got a nice bow in the line. It's not the best for casting. It's about 14, 15 mile an hour. You can't really hear it because I'm facing away from the wind. You might be able to hear it a bit later on in the video maybe. But yeah, the water is like chocolate, look at this. The water is like chocolate. I've got one rod out. Sun's gonna start setting up there. Got my dad there, thumbs up. And look at this. You might be able to hear the wind now, but we have literally not got a person in sight. We are the only ones here. So I don't know whether that's telling us something or not. Mainly is a summer mark, to be fair. And it do and can get really busy. But I'm going to fish the one rod, short dongles, with a crab. I might put another one out for a ray, I don't know yet. If we don't catch, we don't catch. It's fishing and not catching. But yeah, enough of the yip yap, all the talking. Let's see if we can beat the Blanco. Oh, we have beat the Blanco actually. We got a doggy. So we beat the Blanco already. If we don't catch anything else, oh well. I hope you enjoy the video. What? That's screaming. It's jumping in the air, look at that.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it.
Tighten your drag, tighten your drag, tighten your drag.
No, don't.
It's gonna spool you. Could be a taupe. Could be a taupe. Guys, listen to that. You're gonna have to try and stop it. That's a nice fish and we haven't got a net.
Gone.
Gone. Taupe. Just been bit off by a taupe. It was spooling him. No way. No way. It was jumping in the air and all that. What went? Your leader went?
No.
Unless he's... Yeah, your leader went. It was jumping in the water and that. What? Well, I'll have to get a second rod out now with some mackerel.
There's a taupe rig in here, Kate.
I know, I got a wire trace in there as well. Do you see it jumping out of the water?
Yeah. That was a big fish, that one, bro.
That was you couldn't stop it.
Nah.
You couldn't even stop it. I don't know if you can make that on the video, but it was just going and going and going and going and going. Unless it could have been a porpoise.
No, that was a taupe, that was, bro. Either that or a huge...
What the hell? I hope I got all that on the camera then. That's mad. It was just screaming. Something was jumping out the water. I couldn't make out what it was. It was even a proper big bass, innit?
Yeah.
Could have been, if that was a bass, that was easy high double figures. Easy. That was high tens if it was. Easy. All I seen was just something big just splashing out the water. He was like, ah! Boo, 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 boo. Couldn't stop it. He was even putting his thumb on the spool and couldn't stop it. There we go, we've just found the culprit. There he is. So that thing that just spooled my dad was a porpoise, so now we know that. Look, there he is in the water out there. Have you got your other line?
Yeah.
There he is, whoa! There's loads of them.
I line it.
I'm not. If I hook into that, I'm bringing it in. Look at that! Look, dolphins are jumping out. Look how many of them it is. Fresh live peeler. Let's get this other one in. I think I've got another dogfish on it. Yeah, so that thing with that porpoise is absolutely insane. But that was like, I can't control it. His rod was just buckling over. I thought, what? We didn't see him until it took his bait. And then after they snapped it, while it was still hooked, it was jumping out the water and all that. We couldn't make out what it was. And then after they snapped him off, the porpoise done us a little show. I don't know if I got any footage of it. He was doing backflips and all that in front of us. I think I've got another dogfish on you. Let's have a look. No, there's nothing on there. Small squid bait. No, small crab bait, sorry. It's the only thing about this wall, but normally if I go by the turret, I go on top of the turret and cast. so all I can really do is give it a flick there, give it a flick there, and then fire it out, son. That'll do. Right, so now I'm fishing 2 rods because it's a bit quiet. Both on crab, fishing them both on crab, and just going to stick to that early smooth hound. I'm not going to bother putting out a fish bait. I'm just going to stick for that early smooth hound and a chance of a nice one. I think I've got a dogfish on this left hand rod, so let's bring this one in, change the bait. What a beautiful sunset it is up here. Right, let's see if the old dog is on here. No. I was getting taps. It's getting typical dog. The bloody peasants are back. That's not what we came for. Oh yeah! Look at that! Hound on! Is that one? Is it one on that one as well?
No, it just seems to be coming in. You might have it with that one.
Might have it with this one. It might have swum over that one. But you're gonna have to put that down and land this fish. Hound on! Yeah, that's a hound. That's a hound. Look at that.
Yeah, I think you got both your lines.
It's all right. We come what we came for. We got what we came for. There we go. We got our first hound of the year, of the season. Nice spring run hound, and it's close to a double. This fish is close to a double. Beautiful fish. Nailed on the dongle rig. It's a bit of blood in his lip, but she went around my other line. She did, and yeah, beautiful fish. I'm going to give her a quick weigh because I think that's close to a double, and we're going to send it on her way. But we got what we came for, and that's target species achieved. Absolutely buzzing with that. Let's take a quick picture, get her weighed, and get her back. Happy days. Buzzing. Mwah! Thank you very much. She's on the floor. She's got an 11 pound with if she settles. Settle. Take the fish, take the fish, take the fish. She's gone 11. She can't see nothing, it's gone back off. There you go. She's gone 11 pound 11, which is my PB common smooth hound, first of the season. On a spring run we came and we achieved. Well happy, let's get her back. Yeah, so I'm absolutely buzzing with that 11 pound hound. First hound of the season, straight into a PB. Absolutely buzzing with that. The fish was bleeding a little bit out of his mouth. That was just from the hook. It was hooked straight in the lip, like it didn't cause any damage. Obviously the fish was bleeding a little bit, but the fish was taken care of properly. I don't advise weighing them how I weighed them, but it was a really good fish that I fought before weighing it. And the only other way is with a weigh sling, really, which is better, to be fair. Do need to get one for this season, weighing the hounds. I don't recommend weighing them in the top of the jaw, but unfortunately that's all I had to hand, and that's how I had to weigh it. 11 pound 11, absolutely buzzing with that. It made hell of a mess with my 2 rods. It must have picked up my bait, gone around the other line, and I brought both lines in and the hound in as well. nothing to report back of, just that one hound. Dogs, my dad hooked that porpoise. Still going to stay another hour or so. Still got a chance. So hopefully I can make a good video. And my gut was right. I had an early hound. It's the 1st of April today, so it's still early for him. So it was well worth coming up and out for. But yeah, stay tuned. This is not the end of the video just yet. And I'll bring you back soon. Here we are, lads. Another dogfish to end the session. In the corner of the mouth, on the dongle. Yeah, brilliant session. Me and my dad came up here looking for that early spring hound, and unfortunately my dad didn't get one, and I was lucky enough to land an 11-pound common smooth hound. Brilliant to see, and he was a nightmare really. He swung around my other line and I brought both my lines in. I had to sort them out after I released the fish. But yeah, like I said, with that smooth hound, he was bleeding from the mouth a little bit, but he was fine. There was the fish care was all there for her, and was just lightly hooked in the lip. And obviously I did weigh it in the top of the mouth, which I do not recommend, but it was a nice fish, looked a heavy size. When push comes to shove, that's all I had to hand. Luckily really, because my scales run out of battery, they wouldn't turn on. My dad's scales were in his box, thank God, so that was lucky. PB hound, common smooth hound, 11 pound 11, absolutely buzzing with that. And yeah, came out for a few casts, all bait today, same as always, from Gary Evans in Cardiff, which the smooth hound was caught on live peeler. Well, all the fish today was caught on. I did have a bit of frozen. I was mixing them up. If I was bringing in the live peeler in and it was just, the scent was just out of it, I was adding a frozen. But basically every cast was a live peeler from Gary Evans. Yeah, I'm gonna pack up. I've got my both rods in. And we had this specimen on the last cast. I'm going to unhook the dogfish now, send her on her way. I have just looked as well, and we have just passed the 900 subscriber mark, which I can't thank you all enough for. When their mucks go in, they don't like to come out. There you go. Only in the lip as well. Right, so we can get this dogfish back. There you go. Lovely. Sorry, I didn't know what happened then. As I was saying, we just passed the 900 subscriber mark, which I cannot thank you all enough for. Thanks to everyone who keeps coming back to watch the videos. I really do appreciate it. And when I'm going fishing and stuff, and the people saying that they watch the videos, thank you. I do really appreciate it. If you see me, pop up and say hello. We don't bite, me and Dad. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment down below, and if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.